Friends, an old man was passing through a forest when he suddenly heard the sound of someone crying in the distance. As he approached, he saw a mouse crying uncontrollably. The old man asked the mouse, "What's the matter? Why are you crying?" The mouse replied, "I'm a weak creature. This forest is full of cats that prey on mice. I'm terrified of them. Because of this fear, I spend all day hiding in my burrow. I'm tired of living in fear. I've been praying to God, asking Him to make me a cat so that I can live peacefully without fear or worry." The old man was a kind soul and felt sorry for the mouse. He prayed to God on the mouse's behalf, and God turned the mouse into a cat. The mouse was overjoyed because now it no longer feared cats. A few days later, the old man passed through the forest again. He saw the mouse, now a cat, crying loudly and praying. The old man asked, "What's wrong now?" The mouse turned cat replied, "I was happy as a cat for a few days. Then one day, the dogs in the forest attacked me. I barely escaped with my life. Now I'm praying to God to make me a dog so that I can live peacefully." The old man prayed again, and the mouse was turned into a dog. As a dog, the mouse was happy because it no longer feared other dogs. But one day, while wandering through the forest, a lion suddenly attacked it. Luckily, it managed to save itself by hiding in the bushes. Now the dog was terrified of lions, trembling with fear and crying. The old man asked, "What do you want now?" The mouse replied, "I wish for God to make me the king of the forest, a lion. Lions are powerful and fear nothing." The old man prayed once more, and the mouse was transformed into a lion. As a lion, the mouse felt ecstatic, thinking it had nothing to fear. But one day, hunters began chasing it. The lion barely escaped with its life, but now it was even more frightened. Because of its large body, hiding was difficult. Crying, it approached the old man and asked for a solution to its problem. The wise old man said, "No matter what you become, you will always feel fear because this fear lives within you. Even as the king of the forest, you live in fear because you still have the heart of a timid mouse. You must overcome your inner fear yourself." The mouse finally understood that to live bravely, one must conquer the fear within. It decided to change itself, live without fear, and return to being a mouse. Friends, many of us are like that mouse, living with one fear or another. A student fears exams, an employee fears their boss, a parent fears losing their children, and some people fear death. Fear is a disease that prevents us from reaching our potential. It eats away at our abilities and cuts our wings. When we fear, we change our decisions or even change ourselves. Many people, like that mouse, are unhappy with who they are and prefer to be like others, wasting their potential. Friends, even successful people feel fear, but they don't let it overpower them. Instead, they face it, overcome it, and emerge victorious.